Hey everybody, welcome back to Dawntrail for Mablu's Dream. Oh yeah, moving. You should be the one to hold this. Oh, we're gonna get that hatchet, I guess. Thanks very much. I'll hold on to it. Last time we made a trade for a poncho for a hatchet. Sounds pretty good. Now we're heading to the next one. Ready to go? Let's mount up. Yeah, sure. Oh yeah. Oh, look at him go. Please don't spin, please don't spin. Where are we going? Oh, we're going into the air. Ready for the big reveal? Oh. You have a knack for riding, no matter what you say. Without alpaca, friends with we Palu would never become traveling merchants. Yo, look at that thing. That's the thing from FF13, right? Wow. Well, mountain too. That mountain is really quite imposing, actually. Warcors Normand. It's a forbidding sight, isn't it? One I've never appreciated up close. You have to take a long way around the cliffs to get up there, to the highlands. Oh, more. Coffee grounds. Mablu, you said that we were learning about the peddler profession. No. I love it. I'm working with alpacas. But becoming a peddler has always been a dream of mine. It's just, I'm not sure I have the talent for it. Well, look at those things. I can help you, maybe creating some stuff. Guess you best be ready to become a merchant. Little yellow cactus, that's cool. Raffalos, that's right. We're all over here now. We made it, and without a single smelly incident. I sent the alpacas back to Ilu Inn, so we'll have to walk along the main road when we want to return to the village. Speaking of roads travel, you were adopted by the Dawn Servant, weren't you? I promise. That I was. Then perhaps you understand. I was an orphan too, you see. Tolby took me in. He took in all of the ranch hands, actually. All of them? Yes. And everyone works hard at their chores, grateful for the opportunity to repay the head ledger's generosity. Yet here I am, the only one wanting to go off to be a merchant. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm telling you this. We need to keep trading things for your saddle. If you prepare for the Feast of Gold. As is mate harvesting season, they can't have too many faulty hatchets, and to work Lamat's way with people, and we should have no trouble making a favorable deal. Great. That's Mablu herself over there. Pass the hatchet to the third promise and let's get going. Okay, this guy? Right, you ready to look them out? You ready? Well, where are you going? You need the hatchet. Wait. You have that little axe for me? Yes. Stop walking away from me. Yeah. Thanks. Now you can see what I get for it. You're Mablu, the owner of these fields. I have a mind to trade if you're interested. Well. The third promise. It might have been convinced to entertain a proposal. What do you have to offer? This hatchet, forged by a seasoned artisan. The razor's edge is an exceptional tool to make light of work over your crops. What do you think of this? Quality is acceptable. Suppose I might offer you a large sack of mate leaves in exchange? 1,000 pel and 1,000 column, the same price as a hatchet. Still bring us no closer to Miscale. If I may, Mistress Mablu, it's harvesting season, is it not? Do you not demand for hatchets afford of a higher value? It is indeed the season, which is why I procured an ample bunch of tools well in advance. We've missed the window for demand. In that case, we'll have to fall back on our connections. Think of it this way, a very generous deal here would put you in the third promise's good gracings. Surely that's worthy of consideration. I do not wish to give offense, but I must tell you that I stand with the second promise. His innovations will improve every aspect of our lives. I believe, including farming, and I will no longer have the need for hatchets. I assume that you have nothing but respect for Wooklamot. That is why I'm prepared to purchase a spare hatchet for a fair price. This is given your reasons, but ourselves would be no better off for the transaction. How about this then? If we were to help you bring in your harvest, would you give us a better deal? As a matter of fact, I would. Until Kona's reforms come about, I can use more hands in the fields. Then you can go ahead and add our labor to the bargain. Added value to tip the scales. I've forgotten one of the most basic rules of trading. You can rest here if you like, Mablu. Strife and I will melt together. No, I'm helping too. Off to the fields then, and mind you pick the healthy leaves. I'll take 5 good bundles from each of you. Okay. Where is it? Oh, up here. Well then, grab some. Nice. We need 5 bundles. So what are these leaves used for? Are they in this spirit, this drink? Is that what these are for? I feel like he said something about the spirit. He said it was a spirit, and then I actually mentioned. Did he say it was made from something? Can't quite think of what he said though. He might have already give us the information before he even needed it. Look at this, very nice. I guess all this is a much higher level. Yo, I'm back. You've brought me some leaves then? Yes, I have. An acceptable harvest. Oh, well, for your conversations fared, your companions fared before it became decisions, though. Yeah, we brought you a share as well. Thank you for the promise. This is more than enough to hold up your end of the bargain. Now it's time to honor mine. Reaching the value of labor, the price of your hatchet. I'm prepared to offer you a full sack of the highest grade mat leaves. Premium mate. Brought at a shop, one sack of those leaves would cost no less than 5 pel in the thousands column. And then I bid you farewell to this hatchet. It's a good home. About contest aside, I'm glad you came and mutually agreed trade. As am I. All the best with the rest of your harvest. Mablu, what's wrong? It's as I was saying before. Even after everything Toby's done for me, I am planning to abandon it all and become a merchant. But then I needed your help after feeling a basic rule of trade. How can I expect Toby to accept my decision? Have you mentioned your plans to leave? Not exactly. I wanted to prove that I could succeed as a peddler before I declared my intentions. I seek to follow in my father's footsteps, but not because he expects it of me. I want to preserve Charles' peace. Becoming Dawn Servant happens to be the best way to do it. You should live a life of your own choosing. I wouldn't be surprised if Toby held the same opinion, so talk to him. You're right. It's better to find out for sure than worry over what he might say. Thank you for your advice. First, we have a saddle to buy. I want the success under my belt, so I can be sure of my decision. What's next then? We trade our tea leaves for something halfway to 10,000 pel? No, I think we're close enough now. I'd say go straight for the premium. Bargain our way into double the value, eh? Think you can do it? Trust me, I'll make this work. I admire you for that promise, that you're holding your own against such a strong competition for the throne is inspiring. Am I really holding my own against Kona or Zaljar? Oh, yeah, pretty much. Of course I am. I'm Wook the Mutt, of the Dawn's Promise, after all. Excellent trade. Success. You traded 1,000 pel hatchet for 5,000 pel sack top grade mate leaves. A premium deal. Before we go, let me give you mate leaves. You don't need the risk of proving Evanvale's point. Ready then? Our next stop is Muscal Distillery. Okay, I know where the distillery is. Funny enough. Oh, there's a fate there, look, with extra arrow up. That's nice. You know what? Should we just teleport back? Once this cacti stops trying to kill me? Well, we're like halfway there now. The music stops. Oh, this is nice. Look at this. This is the coffee place, right? Coffee grounds. Oh, look! This is the coffee plants? Don't know about that. There's little cactuses. Look. They pretend to be little cactus boys. Little cactuses? Cacti? Cacti. Little cactis? I don't know. I told the wrong person. I'm sorry. We want to speak with a man by the name of Golby. Even among his fellow distillers, he's regarded as a master of the craft. He knows the value of his product, so if we're to convince him to trade for twice what leaves are worth, then we're going to need targeted information. That means asking around. Well, didn't I already talk to him and he was like, I really would prefer it if it was peace. To talk to people here at the distillery, Strife, perhaps Mark can do the same at the village entrance. Meanwhile, I'll head north and see what I can learn. Okay. I'll ask around here then. Yo, Babel Ja. Yo, see, look, that fucking poncho looks great. I wouldn't mind one of them. Like, maybe it could work for my, Pictomancer. I am chief of Turali. I often come here to buy Gro's mezcal, the finest in Tural, according to my customers. He always brings out a jug during the dealings, but I can't handle the stuff too well myself. I take small sips, not wanting to be impolite, you understand, but still end up so addled to agree to whatever price he quotes me. It would be nice to have less potent refreshments during such conversations. Else I might have to seriously reconsider our arrangement. Okay. So he might be a daft hand at distilling. He's got no sense when it comes to appearances. Rumor has it he's been invited into the place of business and negotiations. If he presents himself to the court, wearing his usual rambled attire, though he be laughed out of the sun perch. Okay, so he doesn't have any. He doesn't care what he looks like. There's not much I can say about Gabal, but I can tell you what has been saying. What? What? What he's been saying? The other day he was muttering about monsters prowling around Agrave Jaws. That's the field where we gather ingredients for mezcal. Their presence has made it harder to produce said ingredients, and thus driven up the price of his product. A boon, some might argue, but it's hard to celebrate when the effects of his work, as it does, can't rightly bring joy to people. You can't keep making the thing they love. Okay, so the thing he was making, he's got like a monster or something prowling around the lands, so we can offer to get that. So, what did you find out? I found out that he's dressed as Sloppy. There's a monster he needs killing, and something else, but I forget. Make use of all those tidbits. The deal is good as sealed. As for me, I found out where Kabul is working. There's a millstone at the top of at the top of the slope behind the distillery. You go on ahead. I'll bring Wuklamat. Okay. Sure. Up there, the top bit? Sure. Love to. You have business with me, sir? Why don't we talk down below, so as not to disturb the alpaca from his work? Okay. Sounds good to me. Now, what's this about? Keep it brief, if you would. I'm a very busy man. We're in the market for a 3-year-old jug of premium mezcal. Assuming you have it in hand, that is. An excellent choice. I must warn you, though, it doesn't come cheap. We don't have Pell. We can offer a sack of malt leaves in exchange. It's top grade stuff, just like the mezcal. No deal. Mate leaves are good, are well and good, but I don't have any use for them. No deal, just like that. Still, I hate to send you away empty-handed. Why don't you sit and chat over a cup of mezcal? Now the real bargaining begins. Which of our cards you would play first? I think we go straight up for the strong drink. If we're choosing what card we want to play first, we're like, fine. Let's have a drink. Appreciate your hospitality, but I'm afraid I can't hold my drink. I've heard I misunderstood. I've heard one of our regular customers, Romeo Chief, is the same. Seeing as not everyone can enjoy mezcal, I wonder if you might benefit from having our other refreshments to offer. Something like Matt's tea, for instance, brewed from the finest leaves, of course. You're right, absolutely right. I had noticed a growing recluse on the part of my hobby-go friend, and I did not realize I myself was to blame. I must endeavor to be a better host. Still, even with that added value in mind, no sack of leaves is worth the mezcal you offer. Okay, now he's learnt the error of his ways. We'll hit him with the big one. Recall the monsters? Yes. What? No. Not yet. Keep that card up our sleeve till we need it. As expected, you are aware of the rite of succession is currently taking place. That's why the third promise has graced us with her presence. When the contest is decided, the subsequent acquisition ceremony and banquet will be prestigious affair. If your mezcal were to be served there, it would bring your distillery immensible fame. Right, could it be rumored invitation to the palace to discuss that very possibility? As a matter of fact, yes, I must admit I am still reeling from the abruptness of it all. It would be a great honor and opportunity if I could secure a deal. Well, I should think your exceptional mezcal would speak for itself. That said, there's no such thing as being too prepared. The first impressions last, you know. Want to be wearing one of your best when you walk into Warlock Shunsa. It would be such a shame to miss a chance of a lifetime simply because of want of proper garments. So we always wear it. It's just darker. That it would. Are you saying that you have garments to offer? Something ideal for court? We have no garments on hand, I'm afraid. But we can provide you with the next best thing, an introduction to a weaver. His name is Bolnock, and his works are highly regarded in Tyrol. As supporter of Wuklamark and kind observer of the place's politics, he will doubtless be happy to guide you in your selection of outfit. That's certainly a tempting proposal, one of which I should like to take full advantage. The scales aren't quite balancing. Say, weren't there monsters running amok in Grave Jaws? That's a problem we could easily solve for you. Truly, I'm most grateful for your immediate assistance. I was resigned to hiring sellswords to clear them out. With that saved experience and introduction to a trusted weaver, this is shaping up to be a sound bargain. Alright, you have a deal. Yes, I knew you'd come around. Give us a moment and Strife and I will take care of those prowling nuisances. In the meantime, I'll use time to pen an introduction letter. The field you're looking for are north of Wachipalo. Be safe. Sure. All the way up here, huh? Right. We go. Not that way. Fuck. Okay, I'm alright. Don't worry, I'm alright. Perfect. Should be over drawers just over there. This will go further if you split up. Come find me once you finish clearing out your share of the pests. Yeah, alright. Here's one. Are these the plants? Are these the plants that make the spirits? It's one of you guys. I don't think we're gonna make it in time. Maybe we will. Just about. It's like there's like a weird like aloe vera plant. Is that what it makes the spirits? Gross. Yo, you did it all? Those are the creatures I hunted with Papa. These are no chance at all. Perfect. Oh, come on, let's head back to the distillery. That's all that's left is all to give. Fucking hell, honestly, sometimes I'm so sorry. All that's left is to give Mablu the sack of leaves so that she can trade and seal the deal. Sure. Yo, what the fuck is that? Is that a hunt? Pretty sure that's a hunt. Oh, look at that. Look at that sucker. That's a spicy boy. Come back to that later when I'm not recording. Uh-oh. So this, look, it's just these plants, right? That are up here. So it's like made from like a weird like aloe vera plant. That's gross. They're so goopy. You know, when you break them open, they're like so goop inside. I hear it's apparently good to put on your hair, but I don't know about that. It looks disgusting if you ask me. I won't put it on my hair. Yo, I did all the monsters in. Here's that bag of leaves. Probably should have left this with you, realistically. Thank you for looking after our precious trading goods. This track here, this soundtrack, reminds me so much of FF11. Your monster problem has been resolved, Master Golby. And here are the bait leaves and written introduction to Bonok as agreed. The deal is done. Here's your jug of premium mezcal, aged 3 years. Please accept it with my compliments. Yes, we finally have the mezcal. Great work, especially you, Mablu. You were the one who inspired me to come this far, I promise. But let's not celebrate until we have the saddle in hand. Mablu, is it? You drive a hard bargain, young peddler. I look forward to doing business with you in the future. Thank you, but truth be told, I'm just a ranch hand for now. If I ever become a proper merchant, though, I'll be back to strike more deals with you. I wonder how long it would take for this village. Because so far, they do fair trades, right? Like, that's their whole shtick. It's like, we do fair trades. We love fair trades. We're the fairest of the fair when it comes to trading. So, like, I wonder how long it takes until they realize actually making shit quality stuff and selling it for lots of money is the best way to do business. Let's hope they never find that out and they stay cool dudes forever. Alright, next time, Wooklamat in the saddle. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, look. Some cactar green. And I'll see you then. For, for this. So every now and again, you hit an episode, and I don't know how to end. I can't. I break my normal speed, and it ends poorly, and I don't know how to fix it. Realistically, I should just cut it off